We're recording.
Thank you.
So,
Hi.
Eileen, thanks for joining me tonight.
No problem at all. Delighted to be here.
And Eileen, you've got a really exciting event coming up that I'd really love you to tell us all about.
Yeah, myself and a Toastmasters colleague of mine, Siobhan Fitzgerald, have organised this a speaking event in Athlone Springs on the 4th of October, and it's called Empower. And we've both come from different areas in that Siobhan is a school principal and my background is nursing and obviously coaching. But we both felt we're very much from a caring background. And in both of our experiences, we have seen how changing your thoughts on different things can absolutely change the outcome. And of course, my own personal experience of that on my pain journey and how changing my thoughts have totally changed the outcome. So we've had this burning ambition to share that message of hope and inspiration with people and empower them to look at how they can make these changes.
Sounds really fascinating, Eileen. Can you give us, I know that you've specialised really in working with people with chronic pain.
Yeah.
Give us any examples of how changing people's thoughts might change the outcome. Have you got any examples that spring to mind?
I do. So an example coming to mind, a young guy who has come to me with really severe migraine, young guy, early 30s. And, you know, the first time he came into me, got a really broken man. And, you know, he was just saying things like, you know, I want to go for that job interview, but I can't. We want to do something with the house, but I can't. We want to go on holidays, but I can't. And like in that first meeting with him, every time he said I can't, I just said to him, at the moment. And he started to, by the end of the session, he was adding that to what he was saying. And he came into me the second time and he said, Eileen, those 3 words have literally given me a ball of hope, because before everything was so final, I can't. Whereas now he says, you know, it's okay at the moment I can't, but that's not to say I won't always be able, you know. And he got his wife on board with it too, like, which was very interesting. And he said, sometimes when I'm at home and I say, you know, when the headache is really bad and I say to her, but I can't do this. And he said, she now says to me, at the moment.
Eileen, I love that story.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's very hopeful, you know, even for him to just see how a little change can make such a difference, you know.
You said those 3 little words, and we're both coaches and we're both kind of on our paths to mastery, and we know that we're both expected to look at our clients' use of language and kind of unpack it and question around it, because there's a whole load of stuff around beliefs and values and all of those things lying beneath it.
Exactly, absolutely, yeah.
Tell me more about your event. What can people expect on the night?
What people can expect is to come into a room full of positivity. Even today, like I went to the Athlone Springs today just to check out the whole place. And you know, from the minute I walked in the door, I thought, this is absolutely the place to have it. We were met with such friendliness and warmth. And so like from the start the night, like both Siobhan and I will share some personal experiences we have had, how we have empowered different people to change, how we have changed ourselves, and how changing your thoughts can make that difference. We will obviously have some exercises and group work and all that sort of thing too. So it's not just going to be us standing up there talking down. Like, we would hope it to be as integrative as we can, you know.
But Eileen, you've just said just us standing there talking, and I happen to know that you're an internationally renowned public speaker, so I think the having you speaking will just be a pleasure in itself.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, for a coach, somebody who's a coach and now studying psychotherapy, my self-belief is what holds me back. But for myself and Siobhan, this is about changing our thoughts, because we both said we can make a difference. We have to get out there. We have to push outside of our comfort zone and do this. And that's why we're doing it, you know.
Fabulous. Is there anything else that we need to know?
Well,
I'm going to put the details in the comments below the video. Is there anything
great.
you should know?
Well, the one thing I would say, and I know this is going out to coaches, we would just love you to come along. Coaching is such a positive community of people, and it brings with it its own positivity. And I just love to be surrounded by like-minded people. But I'd also love if people would support us, because this is our brainchild, this is our dream. And our dream would really be more of a dream if a lot of you came along and supported us on the night with our dream.
Well, hopefully there'll be lots of people there on the night, Eileen, and perhaps you could turn it into a roadshow and come up to Donegal with it too.
Well, you know, we did say this is our first.
Yeah.
So we are looking at, and even already quite a few people have contacted us to see if we're accommodating other speakers. That's where we hope to go with this, that it's not just myself and Siobhan. We're starting it, but we hope to be able to bring more people in, give, like us, like we both have spoken internationally. We've both reached a high level in Toastmasters. We both want to do more of this. We could have sat back and waited for somebody to ask us to do it, or our other choice was get out there and do it ourselves.
Create your own reality.
Yeah, and the thing is, we would love to give other people that opportunity too, you know, so that's where we're coming with it.
Eileen, thank you so much for your time tonight. It's been a real pleasure, and I hope it's a wonderful success, and I'm sure it will be.
Thank you so much, and thanks to all the listeners. Really appreciate it.
Thanks.